Correct. All right, now it's our time to head on over to the and pretty soon Blode, which is Braden, should send me an invite code, and then we are going to spectate the match from there. So this is the screen we're going to stay on for a good long while. So hopefully he'll send us that invite soon, and we will be able to spectate as we go. All right, sorry about the interruption there. We were waiting for their captain to get back to us so that we could invite them to the game. We did not have his battle tag sign in, but we do have it now. So pretty soon, Braden will invite the enemy team to the match here, and we will get started soon. All right, we are back. Looks like the other team is now loaded in, and they are going to enter the game. So the first match is going to be played at Oasis, and we'll see our team kind of getting ready here in a second. Just in case anybody is wondering why we would be doing the right for cheating, and the answer is no. We're actually on a 1 minute delay, so anything you see is actually on. So our team has actually already done what you're seeing, and so that's how we prevent cheating. We put the stream on a 1 minute delay.
Escape death.
Our two
Your heart is
stream
pounding,
members,
traitor. Are you scared?
Which is our Caleb Caskey and Peyton Drury. Peyton's not here with us today. She wasn't at school, but she's normally running the cameras and whatnot. All right, so here we go. So round one is an objective capture. So what ultimately takes place is there's a certain location that your team needs to kind of hold down. If you hold it, you start to accrue points. The team that reaches 99 or 100% control the quickest wins. So it looks like our guys are kind of keeping the enemy at bay here. Right behind Specky, which is Aiden, is the actual objective. So he's kind of getting out there pretty far for what he should be doing right now. And we can jump to different team members here. So let's show you somebody else. Okay, so Aiden might have died there. No, Aiden's still alive. And this is Exotic Monkeys. This is Chris Geiswhite. We're going to switch over here. We got Horizon. That's Cody Wilson. Looks like he's playing it safe in the back there. Did they switch the controls on me?
Oh wait, look. It's click. You get to use the.
They did.
Now.
Yeah, Overwatch spectation controls have changed. So this is Blode. This is the team captain we got here, Braden. If you'll notice though, at the top you'll see a percentage. Braden's hiding. He's going to wait for somebody to come around the corner here. The 39, 40, 41, 42, that's our team's points, basically. They've held down the objective, and once you have control of it, it starts giving you percentage. And then on the right over there is all of the eliminations. You can see Specky and Crazen both just took an elimination. All right, so Aiden's getting really nutty over here. He's like all the way at the enemy team spawn, which is probably farther than he needs to be out there, but good for him. he's really holding it down, and it looks like the whole team decided to join him, so that's great. Okay, just pinned Diva to the wall there.
They're rushing the
Oh my gosh, Aiden is just going nuts. So good for him. Now they're wising up and they're moving back to the objective a little bit.
Did you explain what the
ultimate?
ultimates are?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, if you hear Caleb over here, he's kind of keeping me honest, making sure I'm explaining the things I need to explain. If you see there at the bottom where it says a Q and then there's this like glowing blue orb, that means that Aiden has charged up an ultimate move. To the right there, you'll see a shift, an E, and then a click. The Q is a special ability that only happens once you have enough points, and it didn't even look like he needed to use it that round, so it does not carry over. He'll have to start over from the beginning.
Valley View won that one pretty fast.
And Valley View did do all right there. So we won the first side. This is a best of 3, and then when we get to whoever wins this match, we actually do the first person to get 3 points. So that could be the best of, it's not the best of 3, it's the first one to 3 wins, which can take a little bit longer in the grand scheme of things. All right, so the team's going out again. So this is another objective-based game. So they're going to go in and they're going to try to attack that point. That point won't unlock for another 15 seconds, so the teams will kind of fight it out a little bit there to start it. And then once that opens up here in 10 seconds, then they can start trying to control the objective. So we are going to... Oh, Aiden's going at him. And he got the elimination. Good for him. All right. So we're going to take a look at somebody else here. All right. Chris is playing a character named Mora. She can give people health, which is a very valuable thing. If she stands behind Aiden here, she'll be able to keep him healthy while he... does the damage with his hammer. Typically, those tank characters, you really do got to get in close in order to do the big damage. That's why Aiden's zipping around the screen there. He wants to get close enough to do the damage. Now, these other characters are in the back. They typically do higher damage, but they have a lot less life. So if the enemy team can focus on them and take them down, then the big guys are kind of left all by themselves, and that's the typical strategy. Take out the supports and then go for the tanks. And Aiden's just going to go in there and roughhouse again. Good for him. Let's see where everybody else is. We can even go in third person here. So that's more... so there's Blode, which is Braden. Again, they're getting pretty risky here. Typically, you won't see a team go and hold down the other enemy team's objective. Or a spawn point. Looks like we got somebody running a Genji. All right, so that's Carson.
They're all wearing these skins that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Like probably new, right?
I don't know. So when Overwatch 2 updated, I believe you get to keep all of the cosmetics that you had for Overwatch 1. So if you're seeing some of our people wearing some funky uniforms, they probably brought it with them from... Oh, man, Crazen's just...
Oh, wow.
He's going at it.
He's at a 15-kill streak.
Oh, man. And he's going to chase this other guy down. And we have 94% of the objective completed right now. And Carson's just throwing ninja stars at him. All right, so that's the match.
Second victory, so that's 1 point for Valley View.
So Valley View now has 1 match completed. There's one of those funnier skins. It looks like Braden Moore looks like a luchador wrestler. All right, and here's the play of that game. Looks like Aiden is getting this one for when he attacked there.
going at them.
Yeah, one thing that's really nice about Overwatch is it pretty much creates all the highlights for you. I don't know how that music's coming through, but
Yeah, where's that music coming from?
I have no idea. I don't think we have any Streamlabs. No, Discord isn't playing it.
There's no way it's coming from the game, is it?
I don't know.
Is Jack subbing in for Cody?
He will soon, yeah. So I have no idea where that music's coming from. The only place I see it recording on our software is the mic.
That is pretty interesting.
All right, so how does this work? Basically, if you win the first round, the enemy team gets to pick the new map. Whatever map they pick, the winning team gets to determine if they want to do offense or defense first. So right now, our captain is talking to their captain and discussing where they want to play next. It won't be Oasis. And they're also going to decide if we want the offense or defense right now. We got to get our team to have matching little icons.
I think that's what they're doing right now.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
So if you've ever been to the high school, we are actually next to Mrs. Dravenstadt's room in room 109. So we're in between the computer lab and another classroom. So we are on the other side of a glass wall that can kind of see our players, but they cannot see us. So they're a little goofy. We can hear them every now and then when the sound gets loud when they do something really fancy and they start celebrating. But for the most part, they can't hear us and we can't hear them. And we're going to go and stop the broadcast just for a second while they figure out their map. Looks like they're going to Midtown, and you'll hear our voice commentating the second that match starts. Well, I was going to take a quick break, but it looks like they are ready to go. So they're assembling their heroes, so everyone's picking who they are. Now the game sets certain rules, so it looks like in Overwatch 2 you only get one tank, and then 2 DPS, that stands for damage per second. Those are the guys that do a lot of damage, but they're really squishy. They can die real easy. And then there are 2 supports. So this is our team.
That's a very interesting skin. I've never seen that one.
Yeah. Ooh. Aiden's getting tricky again. He's a big monkey. Winston is that
Whatever
character.
he's comfortable with.
Yeah.
Once he gets us the points.
Yeah, they all have different uniforms on. I can't tell what any of the characters are.
I think that one was Anna or Anna.
Okay, this is Bastion. I know that. Oh, someone just got smacked with something.
That's Genji, right?
That is Genji.
Or Genji, yeah.
Now, I believe there's a way that we can... I don't know what Bastion's doing. Anna's getting in there. Okay, so you can see what she's doing. She is keeping Winston, that giant monkey, alive. And that monkey is just in there smacking people and shocking people with his little electrode.
The tanks are going to be the more aggressive type of player in these situations.
Yep, especially around these turns, having a tank right at the corner while they're being supported by health is the best way to do it. And if you're wondering why is Braden shooting our own players in the game, in case you've never played the game before, his little bullets, his darts, they heal our team and they hurt the enemy team. So every time he is shooting the monkey right there, he is actually giving him health. So they're still holding down this corner right here. This is actually, I think, a new map. Have you ever seen this map?
I've never seen this map.
So this must be a new one. All right, Braden's trying to get funny here. One of his abilities is a sleep dart, and you can put the enemy team asleep, and it just knocks them out, and they fall over. So he was trying to do that. We can switch it up here. See what Aiden's doing. We've watched Aiden a decent bit. Let's see what Chris is up to. So you see that door right there with a little like no smoking sign on it? That means that our team can't go in there because that's where the enemy team loads in. So every time they are eliminated, they start back there. So this is Chris, and he's just launching some grenades over there. The thing he just put on the floor is a bear trap. It'll actually stop the enemy in their tracks, and then they make them an easy target. He's all like candied up.
I know. That's a very unique skin. I've never seen that one before either.
Looks like a little thing of Tic Tacs right there.
It's kind of funny.
All right, so Chris has an ultimate ready, so he might start that here in a second. Basically, he drives an explosive wheel over to the enemy team and then can detonate it.
You want to use it where all the enemy teams are right there, so you can get them all at once.
Yeah, and that's our Bastion ultimate right there. You see that green square? Any bullets that go through that now, like double in damage or something like that, it makes them really, really strong. So putting that up is a great way to do a lot more to the enemy team. Winston's just jumping around. And is still shooting our own team to heal them. Oh, looks like they are getting a little bit of a push here. So we were holding them there at the corner, and now they are past that. Oh, and
we have to hold them for 40 more seconds, I believe.
Yep. Sorry I wasn't at school today, by the way. Oh, that's awesome.
Who is it?
That's Peyton.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, Peyton.
No way.
Sorry if you just heard me clinking away at the keyboard. We got to do something about our sound. Peyton, we're glad you're watching. Looks like that is the first round of the second match. So right now we will switch directions. So our team now has to get to the enemy area and hold it down. But what's nice is they make you do better than the other team. So we will start in the same place they started, and we have to overcome that difficulty as we go. We got another 15 seconds. And it looks like Cody is out, so you will now see Jack Kuzer coming in to play as our number 5. Sorry to hear that, Peyton. We got a long season still to go, so we'll see you when we see you. So again, they're in their pick their character zone right now. And if in the event you have to step away and you don't want to, you can't stay the whole time, we do record these, and so they will be on Twitch, and we will also upload them hopefully to YouTube as long as I can figure out the technology part of it. Our players would also like to view it and recap so that they can learn from their mistakes. Although I haven't really seen a whole lot today. Okay, we got Aiden switched up, and now he's playing Doomfist, which is a guy that literally just runs around and punches people, as you can tell by the screen. We might try to get back a little bit so we don't get so motion sickness. Oh, even looks like a Spartan. That's kind of neat.
Perfect skin.
All right, so our guys are on the objective right now, at the top there. Okay, so when they didn't capture a point, the second we captured our first one, then that ended the match. It doesn't make us go any further than that. All right.
So is that 2 points for us?
That'll be 2
Out of the
points for
three?
us. Yep. And then if we win the next match, then that'll be it for the day because we'll be first to 3. And I think we actually spectated this, didn't we? We're doing great on the
Offense.
On the offense. I just meant on our camera. We just happened to be on the right people.
Oh. Well, we're doing good on the offense too. Offense and defense. Wait, is chat delayed?
Yeah, so she should know this because she runs our computers most of the time. But we do have a minute delay, so I might have just spoiled a little bit of that round. Sorry.
Oh well.
But we are currently up 2-0. So we are going to go back to our lobby, and they're going to discuss now. The other team does get to pick the map, and then we get to pick offense or defense first. And so when they are back on the screen here, ready to start the next match, we'll be back with you.
Oh wait, we're not muted. Oh, there we go.
We are, yep, we're back. So our team is now at, did you catch the map? I didn't catch the map.
I did not. Yeah, no.
Here, we can, we're going to adjust this on the fly.
This might be a new map as well. I don't think I've seen this map before either. Have you?
No, actually. All right, we are back. Looks like we chose defense, and the other team is going to try to see what they can do with their offense here. All right, I think I've turned down our actual desktop. No, maybe not.
Yeah, that's that. That's that monitor.
Right, but they should still see the desktop audio. Okay, so if we mute ourselves, but they can still see it. All right, cool.
Wait, that's what they can hear, right?
Yep.
Just that little bit.
Yep. So they're hearing the desktop a little bit. I think I had it turned down mostly, but we can turn it a little bit back up. We just don't want to compete with it. If you hear our guys yelling in the background, something must have happened while I was messing with the sound. All right, so we'll switch around. All right, Doomfist is going to town there. He is just walking around smacking people.
He's getting killed right now by who's our what's it called?
let's see. Who have we not spectated a whole lot of?
Well, we can spectate Jack since he's the new player.
Yeah. So we were spectating Jack. He's Lucio. Is that right? I'm learning all the characters as we go. The esports lab is relatively quiet now because practice was over at 4 for the other teams. So right now we just have Overwatch. So if you hear them screaming in the background, that is the people on screen. Now, I don't know if it's an official strategy or not, but for those of you who are watching before we started speaking, our entire team, instead of holding back, we actually hid under that balcony over there and waited for them to come out. And it's kind of an interesting strategy. You probably won't see that too much. All right, so they're being clowns. I think Carson, wasn't he Widowmaker last game? So he must have a real good sensitivity training here because he's hitting a lot of these shots. Some of these characters, like the one he's playing now and the Widowmaker, the sniper character that I had mentioned before, they require you to really, really hit your shots or else you're ultimately worthless. A bad Widowmaker and a bad, what is this, Ana? What's her name?
Ana, yeah.
If you select those characters and you don't produce a lot of eliminations, you're leaving your team hanging. But right now, that's not a problem.
They're doing very good right now.
Yeah. Actually, I hope he gets to use his ultimate here. He's only got 30 seconds, but his ultimate's oh, there it went. So it throws out this robot guy, and the robot guy fights for you. What's his name? Bob the robot?
I'm not sure. But they are just like picking off at the defense right here.
Yep. So this might be our last match here, so might as well go ahead and give you a preview. So our first match was against Middletown and we lost. Second one was Marymount and we won. It looks like this one's going to go well for us. So that'll take care of our first 3 games. And then I will check here and see who our next match is.
This round right here is the deciding round. If they win this, we do take victory.
So we actually play National Trail week 4. So that'll be tomorrow's match, National Trail. I happen to love National Trail because they were some of the people that really helped us along when we first started. They have a coach over there that is very helpful, was very welcoming to myself and Mr. Lemke as we tried to start the program. And so having him here was awesome.
Is there Smash Bros. Tomorrow?
Smash Brothers will take place on Wednesday.
Okay.
And
we don't stream that, do we?
We are still working on trying to figure out how to stream it. I think it's going to require a pretty long HDMI cable. But Smash will actually be playing CJ this week. Chaminade Julian, or Julian,
Something like that.
CJ, the Dayton school that's Catholics. But yeah, as soon as we can stream Super Smash, we'd love to do that. We just haven't figured it out. Overwatch is just so easy to stream because they basically record and send us stuff.
Well, would you be able to set this up? Set the switch up here?
Yes, but we actually need a video capture card because the Nintendo Switch doesn't talk well with the computer. At least that's what DTS is telling me. At this point, actually, is a great time to mention sponsorship. We love thanking sponsors, and you know what we love more than that? Sponsors. We actually have no one that sponsors our team. We are not an official school sport, so we don't get to use any of that kind of money. Everything here is ran by donation. Like the webcam we used earlier was mine from my house. I just brought it in. Some of the cords and whatnot came from the Lemke family. It looks like that completed this. Also, the coaching is completely voluntary. Myself and Mr. Lemke do not get any money. So if you want to help the program with any type of technology that you want to donate or anything of that nature, please let us know. We'd love to have that kind of support. And that is the match for today. So we just went 3-0.
Good job, Valley View.
Good job, Valley View, and GG's to GISA. We appreciate the match. We love having good competition, and good luck with the rest of your season. So the final score actually was a 3-0. And we will switch that over